Hi there, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a short video on walking aids. Now walking aids isn't something that we particularly like to talk about, but I'm just going to show you the different types of walking aids you might get with MS. I never started with a walking stick. A lot of people might start moving on to a walking stick. Maybe you don't need a walking aid yet, but I'm just going to show you the different kinds. I didn't start with a walking stick because I think by the time I was diagnosed, they said they think I've had it about 14 years, so by this point in time I already needed an elbow crutch, which gives me better stability and balance. In the house, you might not need anything at all, so in the house I'm quite a wall and furniture walker, hold on to the walls, hold on to the furniture. That gets me around the house if my balance is quite poor. You might also notice your walking gets worse as the day goes on. My walking's considerably worse in the evenings. It's quite early in the day, so it's not too bad. This is the best time to demonstrate this. So I've not got a walking stick, but I do have a walking pole. So I got this at one point. So this is a walking pole. Buy them out of Lidl. Put the handle in. Put your hand in. And just use it like you would if you walk up a hill with a walking stick. Right, so put this. Like this. So the technique is to move the opposite leg to the stick. So for example, if you watch me going away, it goes forward and the right leg comes with it, and then the left leg, then the right leg. So while I'm here, I went from that to elbow crutch. This was the elbow crutch I got before I was diagnosed because my walking was already quite poor. So this is single elbow crutch, single handle. You can put it at either side. So my bad side's my right side, so I would have it at the left. Similar again to how you would walk with the walking pole or the stick. Sorry, keep forgetting the words. So watching me go away and then I walk back. So put your foot in like this and then foot forward, 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 and then I'll walk back. Right, so we've got foot opposite leg, forward, foot opposite leg, forward, foot opposite leg. And you maybe think this is trivial, but when I was learning to walk with a walking crutch and then I was learning with the two, I would have found this invaluable. So two crutches. When I got the two crutches, they had ergonomic handles, so they're labelled left and right. So better for your hand and your wrist. So put them in like so. Make sure they're the right height. So if you're not sure of the right height, if you get it from a physiotherapist, make sure they measure it for you, okay? Because it's important to be at the right height so you're not leaning over or it's not like too low or too high that you can't use it properly, because then you'll just end up with injuries, okay? I've recently progressed onto two crutches just this week, but more so because I've been using the one crutch for a while and I became that reliant on the crutch that I was leaning over to the left. So in leaning over to the left, I was putting a lot of strain on my hip, so now I've got a lot of pain in my hip. So they've suggested I use two, takes the stress off one side, okay? So walking with two elbow crutches, a similar style, so just watch, okay? So forward, 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 okay? So walking back, so you've got right foot, left leg, left foot, right leg, left foot, right leg, right foot, left leg, left foot. Right, I've said all that wrong. Right, start again. I'm sure you knew what I meant, okay? So you've got left foot, right leg. What I should have said is left foot, right crutch. But obviously you need to move your right leg too, okay? So, in terms of walking with aids, a lot of you might be the way I was when I first got it. I was too embarrassed to use it. I didn't want to go out my house. I didn't want anybody to see me with it. Especially if you're newly diagnosed, you might find it difficult to explain to other people. You might not want to explain it to other people. You might not feel you should need to. So I think I felt, sorry, my dog's barking. I think I felt that it was something I wasn't ready to talk about, so I tried to avoid getting out the house. I tried to not use the walking aid. And then when I eventually had no choice, I would just tell people I had a sore leg. I'm perfectly honest about it now if someone asked, but it has took me almost 2 years to get to this point. So don't be afraid to use it if it needs you. It's there as an aid, okay? Don't be embarrassed about it either. If it's getting you out, it's getting you places, you're still managing, then you're still doing something. I can't walk very far. I get a lot of spasticity in the legs, so I can only walk so far. But I'm just trying to be thankful for the small distances I can do, okay? Recently, physiotherapy, they also gave me a rollator, which is like a walking frame with wheels. Personally, I don't feel ready to go there yet, so I'm going to keep going with the 2 crutches. But it's good to know it's there if I need to go somewhere and walk a bit further, because the main thing for me is distance. Some days my car's as far as I can go. Other days I might make it around a shop, but that can be difficult if you've got a crutch, to carry all the shopping with your crutch. And that would be in a good day. So distance is a huge thing for me. I can't go to a shopping centre and walk around shops anymore. So I think give the rollator might allow me to go a bit further because it's got a seat. Wait and I'll show you, okay? Okay, so this is the rollator. It's got wheels. Okay, it's got wheels, it's got brakes, and then it's got a seat. So if you go to your shop and you're too tired, hold the brakes and have a seat, okay? I got this from the NHS. I know you can buy them online, and I think the online ones are probably significantly lighter than this one. This one for me is just too heavy and too bulky. It doesn't really fit in my boot, but I'm going to keep it as backup for when I'm having the days that I might need it. And at the moment I'll stick to the 2 elbow crutches. Now, don't feel bad about it if you need an aid. I do understand it's everything changes. It's so difficult to come to terms with MS. It's so difficult to understand why I went from being able to walk around a shopping centre and walk my dog 2 miles to now I'm walking to my car, I can't walk my dog. It's a lot of changes, it's a lot of negatives. That's why I'm saying use the aids if you need them and appreciate those little things. Today, for me, I went to my strength and balance class. That was a positive. I was in a lot of pain, I had a sore hip, but I thought I need to go. Exercise is important. It's important to keep my routine and my structure too, because I had to give up my job. So I went to strength and balance, and then I went to a little cafe and I had like soup with some friends, which was lovely. It's always good to get out and try to do something socially too, because for me I get caught up in keeping busy. So what else have I done today? So it's not that late in the day. I've done a little bit of housework now. I've only done like a few dishes and a little laundry, but these small things are still big things, if you know what I mean. If all you manage to do today is get up and do your dishes or do your laundry, or just do your hoovering, that one thing, then that's enough. That's all you need to do today, okay? Don't be afraid to rest. So I'm going to leave it there, but if you've any questions at all, again, drop me a message. If you're alone at home with MS and you can relate to any of this and you want to chat or you want to send me an email, please do so, okay? And I'll be in touch, okay? I'm quite happy to talk to people. I understand that loneliness and I'm quite happy to talk to anyone that wants to reach out, anyone that's looking for a friend, okay? Thanks again. Bye.